Yeah, a little earlier in the show, I was talking about something that a number of people have noticed, including Leon, DJ Shergs. He said to me a few weeks ago, autocorrect on your iPhone, it's not correcting things as much as it should be. Mm-hmm. And since he's mentioned that, I can't, I'm sending messages with mistakes. I'm not knowing why it does feel like it's gotten worse, but also I would have thought with the advancement of AI and it would be getting to a stage where my autocorrect knows what I'm going to say before I even write it down. And we thought to ourselves, is there something going on? And we have gone straight to the top, Australia's best, I want to say world's best tech expert, Trevor Long.
Longy.
Thank you for joining us, Trevor.
Beefy Feb, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Trevor. Now, you're in with Apple. They love you. And you would know if there's something going. Is this just an observation that a number of people have had? Is there something going on with autocorrect?
It's almost viral, the number of people that are noticing this. Because what used to happen was you could kind of type away pretty fast and it would get most of the things right and you'd have the odd mistake. But it feels like there's more mistakes than ever.
Yes.
And so it's like autocorrect has gotten dumber. And actually, I can vividly remember, though wildly, I can't pinpoint when it was. I feel like it was June this year. I'm sure they announced that they were making the keyboard smarter. So I think that's what's happened in the latest update to the iPhone on iOS 26 last month or the month before. I think they did do an update, but I think it got dumber. And it's all to do with a bit of AI. They're trying to make it learn you better. I wonder whether we just haven't given it long enough to learn us. I've noticed one thing, and it's a positive. Mm-hmm. I'm noticing the autocorrect to the word ducking is happening a lot less for me. I feel like it's understanding me better and I'm not seeing as many ducks as I used to.
Geez, that annoys me when it does that. But when I say when I type fev, so ducking comes in for that, obviously that word. Mm-hmm. It comes up Dev. Like, it does me head in.
Well, even my daughter Trixie, it says Trisha. I'm like, if it knew me well enough, it would know my daughter Trixie, her name, and it would stop putting in Trisha. Trevor, what about this? Now, we're going to take you into, that was a great answer, and that made sense. Now we love a good conspiracy theory on our show, Trevor, so just join us. We'll put our tinfoil hats on.
We love aliens.
There is a suggestion that Apple or Silicon Valley are deliberately making the autocorrect fail and not as effective because they actually want us to start using our voice messaging so they can collect all our voices and that will give them broader or better access.
For the robots.
To that. Could there be anything in that?
This is a brilliant theory. I'm loving it. However, it's 100% false.
Oh, come on, Longy.
But I'll tell you why. Because pretty much everything that you do with your voice on your phone actually happens on your phone. It never goes to the cloud, if you want to think about the simplicity of it. So when you turn on the dictation, so I use dictation a lot. So you press the little microphone on the keyboard and I just tell it what I want to say and it types it out for me. I find that to be the most accurate way to put a message out. But if you want to send a voice message, it's really just recording your voice and sending it to the other person, and Apple never hears it or sees it. So,
or do they?
There's just no, they don't. But you could also argue they're listening. That your phone is always listening.
I was going to ask you that, Longy.
Another whole conspiracy.
That was my next question. Sorry to cut in, Fee, but I talk about stuff, and then all of a sudden it's in my For You page, and then all of a sudden I'm buying things off the internet, and I'm getting stitched up by Instagram. Our phones 100% listen to us, yeah?
It's a divorce-level argument in my household. I'm sick of arguing with my wife about it. She's with you. She thinks they are. If you've got an iPhone, if your iPhone is listening, so if the microphone is active, there's a little orange dot up in the top right-hand corner that's programmed to come on when the microphone is on. Yeah. So if any app was listening, you'd see that little orange dot all the time. What you're experiencing, and people hate to hear this answer, is what you're experiencing is called cognitive bias.
Oh, yeah, I know
so
what that is.
whatever you're getting ads for, the Maldives, whatever it is, because you discussed it a week ago, you've always been getting ads for, or you were always going to get ads for. It's just you didn't notice it until it became part of your cognitive bias because you talked about it recently.
So you're saying like, oh, I won't see a pink car today because you never see a pink car. You think I'm going to see more pink cars.
On your drive home, you're going to see more pink cars than you ever do because we've had this conversation about pink cars.
Oh, Trev, can I ask something? I brought this up.
Sire's our leading conspiracy theorist, by the way, Trevor.
bring it.
I talked about one the other day, and I promise you, never said out loud, never had any conversations, but I had a thought in my brain, right? And then, like a couple of days later, it started appearing heaps in my ads and on my phone. And I'm like, how does it know thoughts? And then there was a conspiracy I read on Reddit going around that the 5G from your phone can like link up with your brain for people that got the shots and stuff. I know that's a bit far fetched, but how can you think something and then it appears? That's wild.
That's the definition of cognitive bias.
Yeah.
Your brain thought about it and then you saw it. And let me, I mean,
Longy,
that's
he reckons
the
that when
wildest
you
thing
had the
I've ever
jab,
heard.
sorry, Longy, when you had the jab for COVID, he reckons they put 5G
Metals.
in us and metals and that stuff, so it can go into your phone, and it was all a conspiracy to get what's going on in your thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know what I'm glad about? I'm glad Reddit's being banned for under 16s. I think it should be banned for you as well.
Yeah, well, my 16th birthday's next year.
Trevor, this is great. Thank you so much. And now that you've even acknowledged, and I love this because you're the expert, that definitely autocorrect is not at its best, let's be honest, for some reason, you've got a direct line. They love you. You
I'm
don't
going to speak to Tim Cook about it.
I thought you'd go straight
Cookie's
to
good.
Tim. We need this fixed because I've never sent more mistakes in my life. So,
I'll send him a ducking message any minute now.
Great.
I've missed your voice, Longy. I used to listen to you on Boner.
The good days.
Yeah, the
Back in
good old days, and you got me through my drive. So you're quite welcome to ring us anytime.
Feel free to download my podcast and just
he's got a good
just listen
podcast.
to that
Yes,
instead.
and head to eftm.com.au.
Cheers, guys.